headset. All right, everybody, it looks like we're doing good here on the streams, on YouTube and on Twitch. This is the Truck and Train channel. I do appreciate people watching these videos, whether you're watching live or on replay. Let me take a look and see. I doubt that we have anybody on Twitch. Oh, what happened to me here? Sorry, folks. I got off my channel here. Okay, I am back. Let me make sure I can still hear myself. I am back. Let me make sure Yep, good. Okay. So we are in the middle of a drive. Let's take a look here at American Truck Simulator. We are going from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Newport, Oregon. We're currently on our way into Dodge City, Dodge City, Kansas. So I'm trying to take back roads, but not waste too much time. So we are taking some interesting back roads. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we are. We are currently here off of the main map. In Dodge City, coming into Dodge City. So let's go ahead and start driving here. Oh, I got some people watching the stream. That's great. Hey, fantastic. Yeah, I'm just a brand new streamer here. So, well, not brand new, but maybe about 3 weeks old. Let me get my lights going here. Get my engine started. Make sure my high beams are working. Yep. Okay, here we go. Get my pedals in place here. Yeah, we're just coming into Dodge City. I'll show the map in just a second here. Let me get up to speed. And let me actually show you the trailer I got here once I get in the straightaway. Oops, what am I doing here? I'm not shifting into fifth correctly. Dodge City, 22 miles. Okay, let's just stop here for a second. Take a look. So this is our trailer here. You can see a couple of little golf carts, it looks like to me. Okay, so let's just get back into 6 here. Let's get back into the regular view. And the map we'll look at real quick. Okay, and again, here we are coming into Dodge City. I'm taking the side route on Highway 50, and then I was going to cut north on 385 here, but I decided to cut north on 287 here. So yeah. Now that leaves a little bit of Highway 50 unfinished, so sometime in the future I'll have to come back here and pick up on this section of Highway 50, and then there's also 350 down here and 160 to fill in sometime in the future. So, all right, here we go. All right, let me get into another gear here. Let's get up to speed quick. I'm pretty bad about lagging and driving slow. And just for anybody that's new watching here. I don't play any mods. The only mod that I play is the Realistic Signs mod. Otherwise, I think the game's pretty good as is. I know people like to play with being able to run red lights and do all that kind of stuff, but I follow the rules and try to keep it as much of a real simulation as possible, except for like stopping in the middle of traffic and taking pictures, which I guess could be real behavior on some people's part. Come on now, I'm at 65 here. Why am I taking so long to get up to speed here? 56 and 283, so I got a left turn coming up here. Really? Oh, right, that makes sense. What are we turning left onto here? 283, cool, okay. Let me just see what gear I'm going to get into here. Let's look left a little bit. What's beeping? What is the beeping for? I didn't get that beeping. I think there's some kind of a... on this truck. So maybe somebody was passing me on the right while I was turning. Yes. I go forward. Never straight. Oh, I got some alarm going off here for something. What is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut streaming a few minutes early today. I usually stream from noon till 1 o'clock Eastern, but today it's gonna be till about 5 minutes till. 5 minutes till. I got an appointment on the hour. Luckily, it's a virtual appointment. I don't have to go anywhere. Hooray! I don't mind going out. I like going out, but I do spend a lot of time at home here playing games and working on computer stuff. Now, how am I doing on gas? I'm doing fine on gas, and it looks like I slept not too long ago, so I think I'm okay on sleep for a while. Dodge City, city limits. Look at that. Okay, we're in a 40 here. I gotta watch it. Now we're in a 30. Look at this. Oh, buddy, come on. Okay, I gotta watch my speed here. I'm pretty good about not getting speeding tickets. I seem to get a lot of red turn violations. At least when I was newer to the game, I would just get myself in bad situations in intersections and then have to back up to get out of them, and yeah, that's always a problem when there's traffic around. And so if you sit in the intersection through the red light, then you get a red light violation. And then also I've gotten red light violations just for turning right on red several times. I've just become very gun shy about turning right on red in this game. Because in all the western states, and I'm pretty sure all the United States, you can turn right on red. Alright, let's see. Let's get it up to speed a little more here. What am I doing here? I'm standing on this highway. To me, this is a lot more interesting than I-70. Although there's a lot more stop and start, so overall, maybe I'll get hit with a penalty at the end. I don't mind too much getting hit with a penalty at the end, as long as I have fun getting there. Okay, what's the speed limit here? 55. And we're on 50, okay. Now it's 65, cool. Okay, what are we doing here? Garden City. Come on now, let's get up to speed here. Garden City 23. Yeah, I bought the plain states here just to be more complete with my map, but I gotta just be honest, like, sorry for people in Kansas or Texas if I'm making you offended here, but Colorado's a lot more interesting to drive around in my opinion. Man, I'm in top gear and I'm just barely going 60 here. I have a pretty light trailer. What's going on? I don't have any lights on my dashboard. Okay, now I'm doing 65, so... Gotta watch the speeding here. I guess I could go on cruise control. At 64, that'll keep me out of a speeding ticket. And that'll keep my leg from cramping. Although I think I drive better with my foot on the gas. Maybe with my foot off the gas, I'm feeling like I'm not taking it so seriously. Okay, we're coming into a 45 here, right? Garden City discovered. How cool. What am I in here? I'm in 9th gear. Okay, what am I doing? I'm taking this on-ramp up here to get on this freeway? Okay. Oakley and Lamar County. Oh, I just missed it. Stupid. And here I am. I'm going to wait for the green light before I turn right on red. Sorry, everybody. Well, I had a couple people watching, but I scared them away, apparently. Oh, there's a network error. Hang on, what's going on here? Hang on a minute here. I'm just bringing my Twitch stream back so I can see what's going on. Great. Okay. Get back into the game here. Get some coffee. Having a hard time waking up this morning. Okay, let's go here. Come on. Am I in? I'm totally fine in my trailer there. Oh, look at that. There's like a... Is that supposed to be a big church with a slide? It looks like a church. Oh, shoot. Am I going to hit somebody here? Nope, hopefully not. Oh, yikes. Totally not paying attention where I'm going. Let's hope I didn't take any damage there. I'm very bad about looking around and driving in a straight line. Not in real life. In real life, I'm really good at it. But in the game, when I start looking around, I start moving my steering wheel too. Okay, now I'm going straight here. Gulman Avenue, 83, 50, and 400. There's the cops right up there. I give people a little bit of space getting around the cops there. So let's see. Oh, I got somebody watching here. Right on. Sorry, you're in a. Sorry, you're like the only person aside from me watching the stream. I'm new. I just started out a couple weeks ago, and so I don't have all the bells and whistles in there yet. I've got like my chat mod, but I got to get some more interactive stuff going for people. But I just tend to play the game straight, and that's the main focus here. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going straight here. Forward. So anyways, we are in Kansas right now, working our way west of Garden City and Dodge City. Are we on 70 now? Let's see. Looks like we made it up to 70. Yeah, no, we're on 50. But 50 is just looking like a real freeway here. Interesting. Look at the RV park over there on the right. That's interesting. Huh, that's a neat detail. I wonder if there's really an RV park right there. Anyway, so I started saying I bought all the plane states. I started out with the game, with the base game, with Nevada, California, and Arizona. Oh, we're merging in here. And then I ended up expanding. I got Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Montana, Wyoming, Oregon, Idaho, and Washington. Oh, good. I'm almost speeding here. And I was pretty happy. Maybe I should have just stayed there, because then I got the plain states. I got Nebraska, Texas. Come on now. What are the other two? Nebraska, Texas, Kansas, and I'm totally forgetting the other one. Anyway, so now I'm getting these drives to and from Texas, and I'm just not so sure that I'm so fascinated with Texas. I think driving around the Rocky Mountains is a lot more interesting. So I'm going to probably focus. I mean, we're going out to Stockton, California on this run, and then I'm going to actually angle to try to get. I guess I could downshift a little bit here. And then I'm going to try to get down towards Santa Maria and see if I can get a job that goes to Santa Maria, because I really want to go down to San Luis Obispo. And I don't know if anybody knows this area in real life, but like the areas around San Luis Obispo in California, if you go out to the ocean, are just amazing. There's Highway 1 is out there, the coast highway, and the run on Highway 1 from San Luis Obispo up to Monterey is just incredible. You have to go about 30 or 40 miles in before it starts to get really incredible from San Luis Obispo, and then you just get into some of the most amazing coastline. So I really like to drive this truck unencumbered with a trailer on Highway 1. That's my goal. Gark Railway, is there a train? I'm not going to go looking for trains right here. Keep my eyes on the road. There's a cop. Nice. I'm doing exactly the speed limit, buddy. I saw somebody in a video one time said that if you're in front of a cop, you'll get a speeding ticket, but if you're behind a cop, you can speed with them. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know how true that is. And look, we got traffic behind us, but I'm going along pretty good. This is pretty out here. I mean, so for being Texas, this is nice. The trees are nice trees in this game. I gotta give them credit. Is that another cop? Yikes. They're all over the place. But yeah, I gotta give them credit. The trees are really nice in this game. Welcome to Colorado. Awesome. We made it to Colorado. Let me look at this. I thought we were going to be up. Oh, that's where the Colorado border is right there. Okay, I wasn't seeing that. So now we're in Colorado. So now we're going to get to Lamar, and then we're going to catch 287 up to 70. Okay. Let me get my view back here. 10:19 my time, 12:19 Eastern. Let's see, I guess I could shift one more here. Although I think I'm going to have to stop in this town up here. I mean, this game does have the same thing that most game engines have, where it only draws stuff when you get close enough to it. Oh, yikes. I really jammed on the brakes there. 35. Well, I wanted to get down to 35 anyways. Alright, what's going on? Go straight here? Cheyenne Wells and Lamar. 385. This is really cool. I like these little town representations. You won't see this like on the freeway. Another cop. Yikes. Lamar 7. Okay, let's get cruising up here. Yeah, this is very pretty here. There's a train track, so maybe we'll see a train. Or is that a train track? Or is that a, looks like a train track. We'll see if we get lucky here. I know I'm called Truck and Train because I do train sims as well. Lately I'm not doing train sims on Twitch because the way that Twitch works, I'm just going to say that I understand they got to make money, but oh, I'm speeding right past that cop. Oh, I wasn't speeding. Good. I understand that Twitch has to make money, but the incentives are against creators and for popular people, right? Like they want, the incentives are to do things on your channel that isn't going to tank your stats. And so I think by playing American Truck Simulator, I know that right now I've got like no audience, or a very small audience, and I'm really appreciative for the people that are watching. Let me shift down into a better gear here. What am I doing here? I'm turning right up there. Yikes. Can I beat this truck? Yeah, I know there's something there. So what I was going to say about Twitch is that, like, what I wanted to do originally was stream 2 days a week with trains, like Train Simulator Classic, trains with a Z. And one of those days I was going to get into route building and trains, like trains with a Z. But then when I look at the way that they, like, right now I'm just trying to get to where I have 3 average viewers and certain other stats, and then I can get a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a status at Twitch. And I looked online, and the number of people that are looking for train sims on Twitch is very small compared to the number of people looking for American Truck Simulator. Oh, no lag, no lag. Okay, let's see here. So the thing is, like, while I'm trying to qualify for just having like 3 regular viewers on average, which I'm working towards, then if I run a day or 2 of train sim and I get no viewers, then that kills my stats. So I wish that I guess the answer is just to make a second channel for the train stuff. But then it's probably against terms of service to have 2 channels or something like that. I don't know. And then plus it's twice the work to work 2 channels. And really what I'm trying to build up here, what I'm trying to build up is the combination of trucks and trains You know, I think that there is some crossover between train sim people and truck sim people, and I personally think it would be really neat. I'm just like starting the very early steps towards trying to make something like this happen. But you know, because there was a virtual train show a couple of years ago, like a virtual model train show, but it was focused on real life models. And what's missing is any kind of a like a convention or show that's focused on train sims and truck sims. And so I thought those two have enough of a crossover that there could be potential for an online convention type of thing, online show. You know, where we find some real experts in the games and get them to do presentations, and then you know hopefully could sell tickets for $5 or $10 each or something like that. You know, and because it's, I mean, to host something like that would probably cost $20,000, something like that. Let's say we were going to have several hundred people trying to all engage in a convention environment, then you know you're not going to host that on your home computer, most likely. So you know, I've looked into services for hosting, you know, online shows, and yeah, it looks like it's about 15 to 20,000 to do what I'm thinking of. Now what am I doing here? I got a curve right up here, a curve left up here. Oh, I never had an issue if I stop my blinker and then proceed right at a red light. I'll try that sometime. Maybe I'm not using my blinker. I appreciate that, Brianna. Hope I'm saying it right. So anyways, I think it'd be neat to do like I said, like an online truck and train convention. I don't know. Maybe it'll never happen, but it's something I'm working towards slowly right now. Now I need to go right here. No, I keep going straight. You can bypass the way station. How nice. So yeah, I will take my chances on the next red light. What's that big? I wonder where that thing is for. Road closed. I wonder why they closed the road. Maybe it gets icy out here or something. I got a downshift. Frontage road. There's so many frontage roads. I don't know who this guy Frontage is, but he sure has a lot of roads named after him. Okay, is it Lyman or Limon? I want to say Limon, but why do I think they pronounce it Lyman? Okay, so I'm taking this off ramp up here. Let's slow it up a little bit. Took me an embarrassingly long time to realize I could even use a blinker. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, what I usually do when I get a new game... Oh, I'm just blowing it here. Yikes. I could just use my mirrors. What I usually do when I get a new game is the first thing I do is I'm going to the keyboard equivalents, because a lot of times, even if I'm going to use the in-game controls, like with the train games, right? They have locomotive controls inside the locomotive, so you can like hit the throttle or hit the reverser, or you can use a keyboard equivalent. And so I may want to use the in-game GUI-based control, but I like reading the keyboard equivalents because then it kind of shows me what's all possible. Now there's some, I forget, oh boy, look at me, I'm in the wrong lane. Yikes, sorry. There's some site, I'd have to find it, but there is a site, I don't know if it's World of Trucks, but there is some site that has a good list of what all is possible in this game. And of course you could just go through the settings too, but there's so many settings, I probably know like 1/3 of the settings off the top of my head. Like and then sometimes the settings don't even work as intended. Like I had this one where I've talked about this a couple times, but I'll just mention it real quick again, where I had a series of sleep stops where I couldn't find a place to sleep. And then once I turned off the fatigue simulation, then it let me find a place to sleep. So that was kind of weird. Okay, we're going 50 here. I gotta watch myself here. Where am I? This is cool. This is like, this is the kind of drive I would like in real life. Like seeing a bunch of little towns. Granted, it's a lot slower than... Oh, I'm speeding. Oh. You know, you get to see all this scenery that you wouldn't see out there on the highway. Yeah, and as far as using blinkers in the game, that's one thing that's kind of funny. I wish the game was a little more strict on certain things. Like there's no... You know, I could just drive on the wrong side of the road here, and there's no penalty for that. Unless I hit somebody, right? I suppose that's a penalty, but Oh, come on now. 287, 45. What time are we at here? Okay, 10:27. Like I said, I gotta cut out a few minutes early here today. I'm not feeling the greatest today anyway, so I was like, am I even gonna stream today? Man, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble accelerating. Kit Carson 24, Lyman 76. Okay, so we're on 287 now. 287 is a great road where it continues up between Fort Collins and Cheyenne. I'm sorry, Fort Collins and Laramie. If you're ever heading up to Cheyenne or Laramie and you're going to take Highway 25 up from Fort Collins, don't do that. Go through downtown Fort Collins, check it out. It's pretty cool. And then take 287 up to Laramie. Okay, something interesting is going to happen here because it feels like one of those moments in the game where things are boring and the scenery is boring, and so it's time for an accident or something in the road ahead of me. 48 out of 65. I should be going faster here. I like all the trailer noises. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to be indicating, but 55 here, 45 in this corner. Okay, let's see what we end up doing here. I'm going 55, so let's just go for it. And I swear this truck has some kind of dynamics built into it where I'm able to slide it around and stuff. Maybe when I get without a trailer, I'll try throwing the brakes on and seeing how it slides. But I've had a couple of moments where, like, I've literally been sliding in a corner and the truck reacts correctly. Like, you know, it's like being in a real car sliding. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm keep going here. Look at that guy. Museum. What do they got there? Some old steam thing. Huh. Okay, Lyman and Siebert. So I am going straight, but then I'm going to be curving right up here. Wild Horse Creek. It is pretty amazing how they built this game. They must be, you know, working off of Google Map data or something like that. But, you know, they managed to get all these textures. Like, I assume somebody had to go and hand paint all these textures. I don't think Google Maps just gives you automatic textures. But like every last little scene in the game had to be arranged by somebody. Come on now, let's get going here. I gotta start speeding here. Do you have a random event setting high or low? No, I need to set some stuff up like that. I'm not even sure what that is exactly. Hello, Kruger, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. When you say random setting high or low, do you mean like some kind of in-chat? Or do you mean like in the ATS for high or low? Oh, there's a setting. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, I just turned on the stupid. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Where's the... Let me look at this real quick. Random event setting. Yeah, I have that. Where is that? That's going to be in gameplay, right? Let me just check real quick here. Random road events. Yeah, I have it at 33%. I guess I could turn that up a little bit. 42%. Let's make it. But yeah, it just seems to me like, I guess I didn't realize it was based on that setting. I appreciate your in the pause menu. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate your showing me that. Now we'll get more road events. Oh, hello. I could shift properly. What is going on here? There we go. Yeah, it just seems like it's predictable. Like, I'm pretty good at predicting the cycles in this game. Like, I bet it's going to yawn pretty soon. There's my next prediction. It's like the middle of the day here, 3:38 p.m. The sun's out, but they're going to want me to sleep. Oh, what happened here? There we go. I'm hating to say, I mean, I like this wheel very much, but I may have to send it in for repairs because the shifter, or I may have to take the shifter apart and see what's going on. Because the shifter's having a hard time shifting into 5th and 11th gear. Come on, let's get up to speed here. Okay, then what am I doing up here? Now I'm going to get... This is probably 70 coming up here. So I assume I'm going to be getting on 70 heading west. Yep, junction 70. Alright, down to 45. Now, it's funny, I have played other games, like I have Dirt Rally 2.0, and that's a lot of fun with this wheel, I gotta say. That's a game where I think you really need a racing wheel and not a controller. But then I see what some of these streamers have set up. Oh my gosh, they have such elaborate setups for their steering wheels, and they have all these panels with all these buttons and controls, and I'm never going to do that. I'm just going to stick with what I got here. I might get a Logitech someday. I'm not happy with this PXN wheel for right now. Come on. Ah, shoot. Come on now. Yeah, that fifth gear is giving me trouble. All trucks must use right lane. Yeah, no kidding. Come on, let's get up to speed here. Way station 1 mile. What's going to happen at this one? Oh, look at the skid marks there. Yikes. There's no corresponding crash marks on the wall, though. They needed to have some like skid marks going up the wall. Okay, what about this way station here? Right lane must exit. Okay. Am I going to get a bypass here? Please pull in. Nope. No such luck. So is the way station, is that one of the random road events? I wonder. Or do they just have way stations, like pre-planned? Go way down here. Slowed down too much. Now what's that green... What's that green thing way over on the right over there? Is that another scale, I guess? That's interesting. Oh, 5 miles an hour on scale. 58,000 pounds. That's nice. It always tells me my vehicle's not in perfect technical state. No, random would be something like getting pulled over, plane crashes, etc. Okay, cool. Yeah, I assume like when you see the crash scenes on the side of the freeway, or the cops have somebody pulled over, or, you know, at gunpoint or something like that. That's all the random road event. The thing oops, I forgot to shift. The thing I got to look into is, like with this wheel is supposed, it doesn't have force feedback, but it's supposed to have some vibration motors, so it's supposed to be picking up some kind of a signal from the game, you know, and vibrating a little bit, which I'm not really sure that I actually want that, but I'd like to have control over it. And so this wheel's a little funny. I'm sure if you get a Logitech, it just like plugs and plays and works. But this wheel comes with some app, and you have to like configure the wheel with the app, and then you also have to do a couple things with the buttons on the wheel to get it in the right mode. But for some reason, I can't get the app to work, and I haven't messed with it yet. I've got to maybe, I would hate to have to send it back to them for repairs or something. And I'm pretty happy with it the way it's working. Except this fifth gear is getting a little sticky. And I read a review online that said you have to take it apart and move some plastic piece into place. Something like that. But who have we got here? We got Kruger and Brianna. Brianna, what do you use? I forget. Do you use a wheel or do you use a controller? There we go. Oops. I gotta watch what I'm doing here. I'm trying to watch the chat and watch the road at the same time. Logitech has software. Vibration is interesting, but the ones I have make a lot of noise. Yeah, I've heard, especially if you don't have your hands on the wheel, I guess it really makes a racket. I could see how in a racing game, when you're like sliding around on the track, I could see how that'd be very helpful to get that feedback from the wheel. Here, I think it'd just mostly be like feeling bumps in the road, unless you really get into truck racing. Is there a racetrack anywhere in this game? I guess there. I mean, I know there's several racetracks, but I remember hearing something recently about a racetrack where you could take your truck out on it. Other streamer, Espresso Roast, he's pretty popular. I think he was talking about that. Now, why am I going so slow here? Okay, now we're getting up to speed here. Am I going to ever hit 75 with this load? I don't really have that big of a load. I don't understand why I'm going so slow. So where are we here? I-25 is coming up. Okay, so we're coming into Denver. Am I going to have to pass this guy, I guess? Oh, come on, buddy. Mr. Fast Corvette or Camaro or whatever kind of car that is. That looks like a Camaro or something. Okay, I'm in top gear. It's the best I can do there. Maybe in that new update I haven't played in a while. Gotcha. Let me look at the chat in just a second here. I feel much safer in a straightaway looking away from my screen. If I look away from my screen in a curve, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, so maybe in the new update... Oh, you mod the game a lot and can't get it to load. Oh no, that's not good. What kind of mods do you like? Oh, what am I doing here? I'm going straight. Okay. What kind of mods do you like? Like, do you have... I mean, I could see the red light running mod would be a good one. Because, you know, waiting for a red light does kind of stink. But I guess there's mods that, like, change the kind of traffic around you and change the ones that look interesting to me are the ones that let you drive a regular truck or, like, a pickup truck in the game. I'm not sure how long that'd be interesting, but I'd like to try that sometime. Oh, no, what's going on with this guy? Yeah, pull in front of me. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, what are you doing there? He's making me slow down, that's what he's doing. And then, from what I understand, like, watching this one streamer, Espresso Roast, he talks about using something called Truckee app. Like, these servers that they make for convoys. Well, I think a convoy and a server is a different thing, but anyways. And so I guess if you have too many mods in these servers, it really slows them down, or they're even incompatible. For, like, when the release came out, I guess these Truckee and some Truckee app and some other servers were down for a few days. Oh, I'm speeding. So are we in Denver? Is that the old Purina dog chow factory? That might be real, except it's on the wrong side of the freeway. I'm pretty sure. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going to keep going on 70 here. I don't know why it's 55 here, but there's the Rockies. Now that's a pretty neat representation of the Rockies. I think maybe they would stand up a little taller, but... Okay, so it's 10:40 my time, and I mentioned before I'm going to have to go a few minutes early today. I got an appointment right at 11 o'clock my time. Oh, what am I hearing? Cops? That's in the game, right? Yeah, huh, that's funny. I had to take my headphones off for a second and see if I was hearing something. Different trucks, longer delivery times and coast to coast. Oh, okay. So you're using the map mods where you get more map. Gotcha. What is that like driving driving outside of the regular DLC? Are the games as detailed? I mean, are the other states as detailed? Like, I remember reading something saying that the detail isn't quite as good. Gotta watch this corner here. Otherwise I'm gonna crash. Oh, nice rocks there. Okay, now we're getting an I-70 up into the Rockies here. Where's C-470? We must have just passed it. Oh, wait a second. You discovered that you can... Oh, wait, I didn't see Brianna's comment up there. Sorry, let me try to catch this here. You can drive on the shoulder and speed and not get caught. Yikes, look at what I do when I look away. I get all over the map. Gotta watch me. Reading the comments. I have not developed that skill yet of being able to just like look away for a second and see the comment and then look back. Hopefully with time I'll develop that. Some of the other streamers I watch, I'm amazed at. They do kind of get all over the road while they're reading comments, so. Oh, yikes. I gotta watch myself here. A lot of copy paste to the same thing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't really looked into the world editors or the map editors in the truck sim games yet. I don't know what capabilities it has. Okay, 40 west of Steamboat. That's what we want. Right? I mean, if it's not taking us there, that's where we're going anyways. Oh, what are we slowing up for here? This is probably normal for this part of 70 here. Bunch of trucks going slow up the first big hill. I'll have to try, and for Brianna, I'll have to try speeding on the shoulder. Right now, I'm not speeding anywhere. Okay, this is taking us off here at the turnoff for Steamboat. Come on, you can do it. I don't see the point in upshifting. Maybe I will. Okay, here we go. I thought we were going to get into a corner or something. Okay, so this, yeah, I remember seeing this part of this off-ramp when I drove past it in the other direction recently. So do I come up to a stop sign up here? I do. PKS. I wonder what PKS is. 40 west, 70 east. Alright, let's take a look here and see what's going on. Nobody coming? This trailer is so nice. Like, I don't have any problems with this trailer running off the road, except for when I literally ran off the road there. Okay, let's get up into 7th gear here. Alright, what's coming up here now? We should have Winter Park and Fraser. Right, Winter Park is 85 miles, really? Oh, now they want me to sleep. I knew that was coming. There's no place to sleep around here anywhere, is there? Oh, there is. Okay, so once I get past that first switchback in that next corner, I can sleep. I might get that far and then cut the stream for today, because like I said, I'm getting close to where I got to cut out and get into a meeting here. Okay, I'm in 7th. Let's go for 8th. Oh, 8th, I meant. Those are pretty wildflowers. They kind of look like sunflowers, or I think they're called brown-eyed Susans. I'm not totally sure. They look like little sunflowers. They're like yellow petals with a brown center, but they're not properly sunflowers. I don't know if that's what a brown-eyed Susan is, or if that's something totally different. But yeah, there's a lot of wildflowers here. How do you know what season you're in this game? I wonder if it's in springtime or summertime, or if that's a setting. Oh my gosh, look at this retaining wall. That's crazy. Is that where the road's going to be up there? I assume that's the road up there. No, that's just a retaining wall. Wow. Is that thing real? That's crazy. Come on now, let's get up to speed here. I'm having trouble getting up this hill. Yeah, I know. I will sleep soon. I can't believe my trailer is doing okay here. Look at that. Now, I think the place to sleep is right here. On this next left-hand corner. Come on, let's get up to 2,000 RPM here. Okay, there's something coming up here. How close am I? Oh, I'm still a little distance from it. Come on, baby, let's get up the hill here. Come on. Got the gas floored. I don't know if you guys can hear the train horn in the background. I think that my noise suppression mutes it out. I live in Utah, and in Utah we've got a fight going on with the Federal Railroad Administration where we're supposed to have quiet crossings from Ogden, Utah down to Provo, Utah. All the railroad crossings for the Frontrunner and for the Union Pacific trains are supposed to be on quiet crossings so that they have a bunch of like protections around the crossings so that the train doesn't have to blow their whistle. but it came out that some of these crossings weren't being maintained correctly by some of the cities. And so the FRA, I'm going to drive, here's my sleep spot. So the FRA decided to take away the quiet zone, and it's been almost 3 months now. And so it doesn't affect me too badly, but I feel really sorry for the people that live directly next to the tracks. I'm not very far from the tracks. I'm kind of in an urban, mixed environment, where there's like, the train station's right here, and then there's our apartments and shopping and stuff. Okay, where can I go to sleep here? Next to this bus here? So it doesn't affect me too badly, but plus we have really thick walls. Is it going to let me sleep next to this bus? Am I going to hit the bus? Come on, let me sleep. Okay, so I just... You know what I just did? You just watched it. Everybody just saw it. I just drove myself into a bad spot. Why did I do that? Let me take a look at something here. I can't go look. No. Let me see. Can I drive through that lot? Can I make... I think I can make that U-turn. Alright, let's go for it. Let's just be really stupid here. This is like the wrong thing to do with the truck, but... Look out, everybody. Keep your poodles safe. I'm coming through here. Okay, let's see here. I'm losing my trailer is the problem. Can I sleep right here? Come on, let me sleep. I guess the trick is to drive towards the little sleep symbol. So now I'm driving straight towards it. Okay, so I should get the sleep warning here. Come on, do I need to pull up where that oil spot is? Here we go. Thank you. Gee. So much trouble finding a place to sleep. Oh, it's gonna rain now? Cool. And it's 3 in the morning. Oh, what happened to my... Nice. Gotta build up air. I wish they didn't have to have the actual beeping sound, but hey, I guess it is realistic. Okay, so now I got air. Am I stopped? Yes. Oh, what happened there? I took my foot off the brake and put it back on, and I got another air pressure warning. Come on now. And if I understand it right, when this setting is turned on, if your air pressure's low, the truck brakes will lock up. Okay, let me see here what's going on. Let me get my wipers going. Let me get a view. I can't really see too much. Is there a guy parked right there? No. Okay, well, I can't see much. So let's kind of go by memory here. And by the GPS map a little bit. This should take me to the exit. Yep. Oh, now they want me to sleep right there. That's funny. Get my beams going here. Okay, nobody's coming. Okay, here we go. Kind of a wide turn there. Alright, what time is it now? 51. I think I'll pause here in a minute. Let's see what this next road sign says. This would probably be a good enough place to start up again. So yeah, let's do that. Let's pause. I'm going to sign off for the day. I know I'm a few minutes early here, but I want to get ready for this meeting here in 9 minutes. So I do appreciate your participation. I got 5 people watching, and I'm signing off. I'm blowing it here. Well, everybody, please come back. I am a new channel. I've only been streaming for 3 weeks here, so I'm just trying to get better and better and get more interesting and more interesting. So thanks everybody that's watching right now. I do apologize for cutting this. And so come on back. I do stream every Monday through Friday in the lunch hour East Coast time. Monday through Friday, noon Eastern for an hour.